Greetings, family. So sorry for the tardiness, but I went to the gym this morning and I got back a little late, and I had to get all cute for y'all. Welcome back to Travel with Tay Tay. Um, I'm so excited to do this video. Let me know if you all can hear me. Um, I'm so excited to do this video. But before I get started, I want to do 20 seconds of silence. Hello, Afia. How you doing, sister? Um, I'm in the States. I'm in the States. Hi, Tivani. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I tried to match my hairstyle with my earrings. Let me see if y'all can see it. Yeah. So I want to start off doing a 20 seconds of silence. I want to pay homage to those who are suffering and dealing with mental health issues. We all know that life is not easy, and for different reasons, we are put in certain situations that we have no control over. Um, but I want you all to know, if anyone who is out there who is dealing with mental health issues, if you are dealing with mental health issues, please know that you are worth it. You are worth it. And to find something that you love doing, write it down and make sure you do it at least 3 or 4 times out of the week, if not every day. It's not easy, y'all. And after COVID, a lot of things, after COVID, a lot of things happen with a lot of people. And I don't know, some people are dealing with a lot of different things that I can't even imagine. And COVID brought out a lot of things that people didn't deal with, had to deal with for whatever reason. And I just want to send them some positivity. You're worth it. You're worth it. And those who are dealing with terminal illnesses. Someone shared something with me, and they told me that their spouse has cancer, and I was wondering why I haven't seen him. So, may the Creator, God, Allah, or whomever you all, the person that's dealing with a terminal illness, whomever you consider as your higher power, may, or whoever you believe in as your higher power, may they heal your body. May they heal your body. I am going to get to y'all comments, but join me in 20 seconds of silence for those two specific reasons. I do not have a timer, so maybe I should do the timer, right? Because I'll be sitting here for a whole minute, which it's okay as well. But let's do 20 seconds of silence, starting now. I just had to do that, you all. I had to pay homage for some people that are dealing with some really tough issues. But welcome, happy Sunday. Naka Bechek B, Naka Subasi, Naka Gonsi, Naka Goody B. Nena, I see you in here. High Hopes Garden. Happy Sunday. Yes, this is my African ancestry reveal. So thank you so much. Thank you all for joining in. You said, Afia, you said when you get back to the States, you need these earrings. I was just saying, I don't even know where I got these from. Because I travel so much, if I see something, I just purchase it. But these are, thank you so much. These are nice. I love these. I don't know if this is too much, but this is what Tay Tay is giving y'all. I'm loving my hair. But anyway, okay. Oh, she is. So Nehna says Shrek is definitely dealing with mental health. Nice you have sympathy for her and others. For whatever reason, the enemy just gets into people, it just brings out the worst in people, but in the end, that's their problem, you know. And sometimes it's mental health, sometimes people are just messed up, sometimes you just don't understand why people are doing what they're doing or why they behave this way. But for those that are dealing with mental health issues, those who are trying to get help and not just stay in that, I send light and love, and just to let them know that people are thinking about them. You're about to eat. Damahif bubak. I'm so hungry, but I'm going to do this. I'm not going to be on here for long. I know I say that a lot, but an hour at the most. But I just want to, I'm so, so excited for my African ancestry reveal. I know that many of you all have watched the video in regards to me setting everything up, and I think I got it on November 18th. I'll check the email because I'm going to share my screen with you all. But I think I got it on November 18th, but I just haven't had time to do the live. So I want to do a live for you all every week, but I am not going to commit to that because I don't know if I can keep that word. Miriam, how are you? Greetings, sis. Thank you. I'm trying to look good. I'm trying to snag me a husband. There's no shame in my game with that, y'all. It's really not. There's no shame. We definitely need more resources. We definitely need more resources and awareness for mental health everywhere, especially in our community. We have so many resources and mental health facilities in the United States, but unfortunately, African Americans, we kind of get the short end of the stick when it comes to a lot of health care. So I big ups to, all of these African American women and men, Africans born on a continent, Africans born in America that are becoming doctors, because we need that. We need that. A lot of doctors won't share, but this is why, for me, I try to tell people and share knowledge, be a liaison between them and an insurance company. I used to work for an insurance company, so I know what a bill can look like, how you got to stay on the doctors, how you have to stay on the insurance companies. If you're getting a surgery, you need to make sure you call that the doctor's office has called the insurance company to receive authorization. No one wants to get a bill for $120 some odd thousand for being in the hospital for 4 days. That's what those bills look like. So people have to be advocates for themselves. If your family member or if you are quiet and shy and not outspoken, then you bring someone with you that is not quiet, shy, and outspoken, to doctors' offices, to law firms, to a lot of times when you're just doing business. We are each other's keepers. All right, y'all. So let's get into this. It's 10 minutes in, and especially in Africa, the resources and awareness for mental health. Do you know that when some people get, the people that are epileptic, when they pass out, some of our brothers and sisters on the continent start praying for them, which is not a bad thing, but they think that they are possessed because there isn't enough awareness on mental health and health, period. Excuse me. So the sisters and brothers that, sorry, the sisters and brothers that come to the continent that have skills. I know that many people that come over there are ready to retire and they don't necessarily want to really do a lot of work. I get that. But when you have these skills, you don't have to work, you can volunteer. And it's funny because the more business people that I talk to in the Gambia, the more I realize that many are welcome to our skills that we bring to the table if we just bring them to the table. It's nothing wrong with, hey, I want to volunteer. I said that at the school, they had me teaching. But iron sharpens iron. So if you are traveling to any country on the continent and you want to volunteer and you have a skill, whether you are a CNA all the way up to a nurse, a phlebotomist, different people that have different skills, these teachers that have uh, um, skills in special education. You know, even if the person can't come to the continent, you know, to have Zoom meetings, I will coordinate that, right? If you want me to go, you have a skill, when I go, you want me to go and see someone and coordinate that, I will coordinate that because you will be able to share your skills with a developing country. So I don't care what your skill is. If you're a makeup artist, this is all I do, y'all. I can't do all of this. I have no idea how to do that. Right? Plus, I used to have acne. So they were like, don't put that stuff on your face. So I don't. Lipstick and I do my eyes and that's it. But if you know how to do hair, if you know how to do nails, polishing nails, that was an issue when I was in the Gambia, finding someone that knew how to polish nails where it didn't look like I had a whole bunch of nail polish on. If you have a skill and you want to share it, share it. What does the Bible say about the talent and burying it, your gift? Somebody tell me. I don't get the word right, but I get the message. But you share your gift. You share your gift. So Grace said mental health. Welcome, Grace. Mental health is real. If you've never experienced it or have someone close to you with a mental illness, you just don't think about it. And that's true. That's true. And so many times, depending on the type of mental health illness, it can be very, people that are schizophrenic, when people are bipolar, they have the high and then they have the low, but their manic can be anything. I never thought I would be sitting in church and the girl beside me, we just sitting in church in like the third row and all the way on the side, and she hops up, she picks up the pew and she throws it, and I'm sitting there like, did I just see that? And they praying over her and she's fighting. This is why I think it is spiritual as well. That's just my opinion. But they're praying over her and they're praying over her and she passes out. And there's people, the ministers, they have her covered up and she's laying there. And then she wakes up and she looked like she'd been in a fight. I mean, hair all over her head. And this is why I say, we need people that are skilled in mental health to share their gifts. People don't think about it until they see it, but it's there. And on the continent, unfortunately, there isn't, I don't want to say a lot of awareness because I haven't done a survey, but I don't see that there is a lot of awareness in regards to mental health, special education. And a lot of times in America, those people fall by the wayside. They fall between the cracks, and that it shouldn't work like that. It shouldn't happen like that. We can't save the world, but each one of us can teach one. That was an intentional pun. Each one of us can teach one. So, y'all know I love you. And especially the ones that talk to me personally. If I know your gift and we are in the Gambia at the same time, I'm going to set something up. I'm going to talk to you first. But yeah, wouldn't you like to let's go volunteer a couple hours? There's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. So let's get into this African ancestry reveal. I am so, so excited. Someone asked me today, so how confident are you in the results or something like that? And for me, some people, they don't mind just saying that they're Black or African. But for me, I long for knowing where my ancestors came from. Always being connected to the continent ever since I was a child and never knew anyone that went there, never been there, but always wanted to go. Certain things bothers me. My surname that is linked to my ancestors' slave masters. These are things that continental Africans, I hope that they don't take for granted. But so many people are like, I want to go to the West. I want to go to the West. But you don't understand that the people from the West, the things that we are longing for, the things that we don't have, your surname, that links you to your people. When you hear a Gonzalez, a Gomez, well, not really Gomez because Gomez's name is in the Gambia, but there is some Spanish influence in the Gambia. But what are some Morales? Certain things Khan, you will know that's of Indian descent. Certain things by people's surname, their nationality. And for me, it bothered me. They're like white. That's why when Monica says, "Oh, Shantae white," I'm like, okay, that someone knows that I have an issue with my surname, but it's okay because when I get married, I'm taking my Gambian surname. But your surname, your native tongue, your mother's tongue. People are like, "Oh my God, you're learning Wolof," because no one knew how much I wanted to live somewhere and learn the language. Like I said, I always thought it was going to be a Latin country, but no. So, Fatima, sister, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, each one teach one. We change our world. We change our world. There's going to be some Tubabs that fight with us. There's going to be some other nationalities, but this is our fight. And we have the tools, we have the skills. There are some beautiful, educated African people around the world, but right here in the States, everyone doesn't act like what we see on Love and Hip Hop and the daggone drama series that my life has been. Everyone's life isn't like that, and you all, unfortunately, I'm not going to say unfortunately, fortunately, you have seen a few sides of Tay Tay. You've seen the happy go jolly. You've seen that Jersey girl. You've seen that Jersey girl. And I'm not ashamed of what I said. I'm not ashamed of how I reacted. It's just that maybe it wasn't for YouTube. But I'm happy that you all have seen it, because it's not easy fighting the good fight. And sometimes you got to get ugly. Everybody doesn't understand professionalism and humanitarianism and, or being human, period, or being a woman. Some people don't understand that, and you got to get ugly with them. But at least people know now, yeah, don't mess with her. She can get a little ugly. It's been a while, but so glad I'm here tonight. I love a reveal. My ancestors were Jola and Fula. Hence why I'm coming to the Gambia next week. The family, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Jola and Fula. I hope you try to learn the language. So, I don't know many Jolas, some Fulas. It's I can't wait because if it says it's the Gambia, then y'all know that that's where I'm supposed to be, right? I'm gonna be there anyway. But if it says it's the Gambia, I'm like, well, I smile all the time. I'm doing basic stuff, right? It's the smiling coast. I'm always smiling, and they eat their French fries the way I eat my French fries with mayonnaise and ketchup. It was so. I mean, there's only one language that I'm learning. I know some things in Mandinka and Fula, Jarama, and Hanawai. I like the way they say that. Jantu. But I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see. Kasume is all Kasume. Kasume is all I know. And see, I would think that that's the okay. Kasum. Okay, so you can't tell me how to pronounce it. Kasumai. That's like the name of the restaurant and resort. But I think that's spelled with a Z. Kasume. Is that in Jola or is that in Fula? So real talk, I am so happy. Fatima, you're so funny. Thank you so much for the joke, for the laugh. I was talking to my mom and I was like, man, this better not say tuba, right? We all got a little tuba in us, right? And then based on excuse me, I'm sorry, I have this fan on and it's on my feet. So I'm getting a little cold. But based on the skin complexion, what do they say? The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, the darker the skin, the deeper the roots. So my husband, I want him to be as chocolate as that. All you see at night is his teeth, okay, and his eye. So I told my mom, I was like, man, I hope I don't look at this and it says I'm Tubob, right? So too much Tubob. I know I have Tubob in my blood, but she was like, well, you are you doing your mother or your father? So thank God it's the maternal lineage test, right? So it's my mom. I should be good on my mom's side. It's definitely Tubobish on my dad's side. But I think in the last video I said the boys are the ones that do the paternal test. I think the both can do the maternal and the paternal, but the paternal is for the men only, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so Aji Maina Kasumeket. So y'all speaking something. I want to learn. I'm jealous that our brothers and sisters on a continent, it means how are you in Jola? Okay. Thank you, Jenny Jeff. Thank you for telling me that. Our brothers and sisters on a continent speak so many different languages. I'm so jealous. Some people may be jealous that I was born in the States, but I am jealous that you all have your surname, that you know your history, you speak your native tongue, you know your history. Someone will say, I am so and so and so, son of so and so and so and so. That's what we have lost. So please, our continental brothers and sisters, please don't judge us, right? Bear with us the way we will bear with you all. We were born, it's like you have the same dad, right? You all kinetic Africans can understand this because there are men that have multiple wives. So, and the wives stay in different compounds. So let me break it down. Say you have the same dad, but you and your brother or your sister have different moms living in different. So you're growing up in different households. So it's like that you're going to have that basic upbringing, kinetic upbringing. When I mean everyone wears the slippers because when they walk in, they're taking their shoes off. It's basic African culture. This is why Africans can live in our African brothers and sisters can live in different countries and still blend in because it's basic African culture. But imagine you're not going to be raised the same way because it's two different mothers. That's how it is with Africans born in America and Africans born on the continent. We still got the same mom, Mama Africa, but we just have different dads. So bear with us the way we're bearing with the way we will bear with you all. You know, you all have a history that we don't have. We are not taught certain things in school. We have to go and hunt for it. Black history at the school I went to, Asbury Park High School, was an elective. Yeah. Are you going by my hair? You're so funny. Oh, you're so funny. It means I'm fine. Okay, so she said, okay, so we're gonna get this Jola lesson real quick. Kasumai is how are you in Jola. Kasume kep, I am fine. I don't know how to say thank you in Jola, but I could tell you in your other language, Jarama. Thank you, you all. All right, so let's get into it. I'm gonna pull it up. I have not checked any of this. Okay, all right. Log into the status app. Okay, so I'm gonna share this with you all. Let me share my screen. I also need my sign in first. I'm so excited. My fingers are shaking. So what do you all think that my friend said? I'm going to read to you all what my friend said, but most people are saying Nigerian because of this big head. Y'all got big head, y'all. I got a real big head. So my friend said, let me tell y'all what she said. Now she put the percentages. I don't know how it's going to come out. I don't even know what it's going to look like. I have no idea. I'm going to be signing on for the first time with you all. So she said on November 26th, she said 11% European. Man, I hope it's not that high. Okay. 44% Nigerian. I don't know if her numbers, she just wrote this. I don't know if her numbers added up to 100. She said 15% Congo. And then, oh wait, she left off 10%. So let me see. The first one, she said 45% Nigerian, 35% from Cameroon, 2% Mali, 3% Bantu, 1% Native, 6% Wales, and 8% Irish. So my surname is Irish, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to have Irish in me. I have no idea what the results are going to look like. So just bear with me. Okay. Thank you so much. Dreams of Grandeur in the Gambia. You all will notice that I am a theme-oriented person. So I can't wait to have theme parties for the foundation. I love a theme. If I come to a party, they like, oh, I think it was the picture of me in the blue, the one they were using, saying the bumps and all that negative stuff. But I'm standing in front of a pool. I had went to a Venezuelan party. So I'm like, okay, the Venezuelan colors. I don't have to purchase anything. I had everything in my closet. Thank you so much. I love a theme. And just so you all know, the last time I wore this dress, the first time I wore this dress, Google just reminded me, Google Photos just reminded me of when I wore this dress. Like, it's like, oh, 2 years ago, you wore this dress. I'm going to show you all the picture of what it reminded me. And what's today? So 2 years ago, why is this playing music? 2 years ago today, this picture, I wore this dress. Can you all see? Isn't that ironic? You see who I'm with, right? 2 years ago, for the first time, is when I went to the Place B opening. Y'all see how my hair used to look? Y'all gonna see how my hair grow. Yep. Y'all remember that? And then you see how she did me, right? Y'all remember that? So it was just ironic, right? I'm like, okay, God, I don't know what you're trying to show me, but you see that hair? She gonna get back. And I'm looking at it like, oh man, did my body change? I'm like, I put the dress on. I said, okay, all right. You might be holding 5-10 pounds too much, but you'll get it off. You'll get it off, which I will. I will, y'all. And I'm going to show you how. I met a vegan that is, I think she's over 60. I want to say she's 68, but I think I got it wrong. Maybe 66. This woman looked like she is in her late 30s, early 40s. And she told me that she will show me how to make more plant-based meals. And I want to record it and I want to share that with you all. I know many have said that they wanted to lose some weight. They want to get healthier. They want to start working out. She also used to work for, I guess, like, I don't know, Richard Simmons, but I don't know if he like hired and trained like like Zumba, right? You can become certified, but she said the book was like this thick. So I want her to coordinate exercises for people that are just now starting to work out, and I want to record it and I want to bring that to you all, because I know we all want to lose a few pounds. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a woman. I could always lose a few pounds. So Nigerian Yoruba. I told you, everyone says Nigerian. Cameroon. I know a few people in Cameroon, and they speak French in Cameroon. I did get invited there. Autosomal DNA results. I'm sorry, I do not know what that means. Let me Google it. And I don't mind, y'all. If I don't know what something means, I'm going to say, I don't know what it means. Autosomal dominant inheritance is a way a genetic trait or condition can be passed down from parent to child. One copy of a mutated change gene from one parent can cause a genetic condition. A child who has a parent with a mutated gene has a 50% chance of inheriting that mutated gene. Oh, you're talking mitochondrial DNA. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yes. Is it also called matriclan? But yes, I'm doing the mother on the maternal side. The maternal side. And the family said they think Cameroon. They think I'm from Cameroon. I have some Cameroon DNA in me. The results use okay. I send love to all our African American cousins. It's so funny. We get on here and we start reading. We read like we're special education. I don't know what I do. I send love to all our African American cousins on behalf of all continental Africans. You are us and we are you. Tuko Pamoja. We are one. Tuko Pamoja. Did I say it right? Thank you so much, Freddie Maxwell. Yes, we are one. We are one. We just was brought up in different households. That's it. You know? And it's all your DNA. Okay. See, I'm telling you, y'all are some intelligent folk. Mitochondrial is your maternal lineage. Y'all are some educated folk. Some educated folk. I'm not that educated, but I'm not opposed to hiring people that have more education than I do. And let's do it together. Because Tuko Pamoja, we are one. Thank you, Freddie. I'm gonna use that. You back? What did you miss? I'm not sure. I just asked what nationality what DNA or what country do people think that I'm from? And yeah, we're about to get into it though. Okay, so let me pull up my password. I'm gonna see if I can share my screen, y'all. There you go. Please don't forget us in the UK. Yes. Africans all around the world. I spoke to someone from Brazil after Zumba. She teaches another class, and I can't do, dang, what is it called? Samba. My feet just don't move quick enough, right? So she's Brazilian and something else. Now she looks more the light skin, but she was like, no, my mom is chocolate and she has curly hair. And you know, I don't know if you all know, but Brazil has the largest population of Africans, but they only want to show the light skin, straight hair Brazilians. I said, well, dang, I want to go to Brazil. Let me go find my little chocolate folk. But when Brazil was winning in the World Cup years and years ago, can't tell you how many years, one of the Brazilians, the goalie, he was chocolate as ever. So you will find us in all different shades and flavors and sizes. But we all over, boo. But yes, Freddie, don't forget them. Good vibes. This is Swahili. Okay. So they speak that in Tanzania. Swahili. I think they speak Swahili in multiple countries, right? Multiple countries. Hello, Miriam. How you doing, sister? I don't know what that is. I'm just clicking on these. Yes, the family to all Africans in the world. To everyone that got chocolate skin and hair like this, even if you don't have hair like this. Some people have the silkiest smoothie, but we all come in different shades and everything else. That's what makes us so unique. An African woman can mate with any man and create different nations, right? Only the African woman can do that. So when you are feeling bad about, I don't think many people are sad that they African. It's just that crazy man I met in the village talking about something. He prayed to God, wondering why you make me African. I said, boy, get away from me. Get away from me. They was like, he's mad. I said, he's definitely mad. He's definitely crazy. But when we go through things and, you know, it's a remembrance of us being African for the wrong reasons, you stand in that pride. We are the chosen ones. There's a reason why we go through what we go through. But once we realize who we are, whose we are, our skills, and work together and love each other, I think I'm living in a perfect world in my mind. But that's the revolution. And it may not happen in this world, but I can tell you one thing. Me living by example, I will treat my brothers and sisters the way I'm supposed to treat them. Even when they do me dirty, I'll hold them accountable. Because as an African, we can hold each other accountable. We're supposed to. But I'm not going to stop loving them. You love them from afar. You know, when your family don't do you right, you're like, I love you, but I love you from over there. I still love each and every person that did something wrong to me as a brother or a sister because they don't know any better. But when they do learn, Dr. Angelou says, when you know better, you do better. So when they do learn, I pray that they do better. I do. I pray that they do better. Everyone thinks I'm Nigerian. Hello, Shoe Barb, the shoemaking lady. Oh, me and you need to be best friends. You make shoes. Oh my God. And everyone, I think you are Nigerian. Yes, they said hello to Tete and everyone. Bantu Tikar. Swahili is spoken in Tanzania and Kenya. Thank you so much, Tivani. Yes, Swahili is spoken. Oh, it's multiple. Okay. Swahili is spoken in Congo, Tanzania, Kenya, Rwanda, Uganda, Burundi, and Zambia. Thank you so much, Freddie Maxwell. See, now someone that speaks Swahili can go to all of those countries. Y'all, I know if I marry a Gambian, Tete will be speaking fluent Wolof one day, and maybe more, because I know my future husband going to speak at least 2 languages. Wolof, and if he's Mandinka, he'll speak Mandinka, whatever, but he's going to speak at least Wolof, right? He has to speak Wolof. I don't want him if he does. But I met someone on the plane and she married someone, I think he was Mandinka, and she was like, I was really upset with her. She said she married a Mandinka. So I was like, oh, Baraka Baki. I said, are you going to learn the language? She was like, no. I'm trying to turn him into an American, not him turning me. I said, oh, okay. And I went and sat in my seat, which was way on the other side of the airplane. I don't understand why people want to get married and still wear pants in a relationship, but I would want to learn the language. I feel weird sometimes when people are speaking another language. I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. Okay, so I don't know, so I'm going to learn the language. I'm going to learn the language. So let's present this screen. I don't know how this is going to turn out, y'all. I don't always do well with the sharing of the screen. So okay, that's not it. Okay, so let me see. Okay, I think that's it. Yes, y'all see what else I was doing. Okay, so I think y'all can see this, right? Let me know if y'all can't see it. Let me do if I can do. Oh, there we go. God is great. Okay. Now let me go into it. All right, I think I click in there. All right, let's see. Nope, that is not it. Okay, so it's not. Okay, give me 1 second, you all, because it took me to another screen, so I need to share the other screen. Yeah, I don't know how to. I really do not. I'm not going to play like I know how to do this. When I share a screen, it's already a video file. To share the screen when I'm going into other tabs, it's just weird for me. Okay. I want. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Okay. I don't mind y'all seeing those tabs because I'm tired of what I'm seeing. Okay, so okay. All right, so I think we're good. Maybe. Papa Cheesy, welcome, brother. Long time no see. Getting out, I guess. Grand Rising Empress Tay, keep it real. Talk 100. Some more blessing family, Bermuda. Watching minding my beautiful African business and drinking water. Yes, drink water and mind my business. Y'all know I'm always singing. All right, so let's see if this is gonna work, y'all. First of all, let me stop sharing this while I sign in. Okay, let me just not do that. Okay, so let's do one. Okay. It's better for me to have multiple screens open, and that way I can see everything at one time. Okay. Now I'm just going to log in real quick and then I'll share the screen again so you all can see. So everyone seems to think that I am Nigerian. I know better than that. They're trying to tell me that my password is not right. You are lying and the truth is not in you. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. It did me like that. So it's saying that my credentials aren't right. So I'm going to reset my passcode. maybe I should have signed in this before this, right? Now everything works when I sign in regularly. Now it doesn't want to work, but I haven't checked in a while. So I need the recovery code. I'm signing into the African Ancestry. Okay. Okay. All right. This doesn't even have to do me like this, but nothing works the way it's supposed to work when it's supposed to work. And I'm happy that I'm going through this because now you all can see that I did not sign in. So I have no idea what I'm going to see with this. Okay. I just have to reset my password. Oh, I'm gonna stop being messy, right? I'm just choosing a password. This really didn't have to do me like this. All right, I changed the password. No, I do not want you to remember it. All right. Well, let's hope it works this time. I'm in. Okay, so, all right. So let me see. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen. Thank you so much, Papa Cheesy. I appreciate you. I'm so hungry, y'all. I don't know what to do with myself. Okay, so I think it's here. Yeah? All right. Okay. Okay. So, yep, you can see me. All right, we're good to go. Finally, y'all. Bear with me. I told you I'm a YouTuber, not a great content creator, but I'm getting there. So, I'm going to, maybe I should read the email. I'm one of those people that I would just start clicking on stuff. I'm like, oh, I can't break it. I'll find out what it says. So I'm just going to view the letter. Let's view the letter. Okay. So it's, oh, Lord Jesus. Mm, okay. I'm going to have to definitely take that out. I should have looked at this first. Okay. So I have my address up there. Okay. Dear Shantae, it is with great pleasure that I report your matriclan test result. We have determined that you share maternal genetic ancestry with people living in 2 countries today. Bubi people in Bioko Island, Equatorial Guinea, and Fulani, Hausa, and Tikar people in Cameroon. So y'all were right. Okay, so some of y'all said Cameroon. Okay, so let me keep going. Fula, Equatorial Guinea, the Bubi people. We compare parts of your maternally. Okay. I'm going to click on the certificate to the family. I should have clicked on that first, right? I'm going to stop sharing before I click on the other one because I don't want to keep editing these videos. Um, We compare parts of your maternally inherited DNA to that of people from around the world to look for matches using the largest set of African mtDNA samples available. Today, we found identical 99.4% matches for you with the mtDNA of Bubi and Fulani. Hausa, I want to know what Hausa. I definitely want to know what Hausa. And Tikar. So is Hausa and Tikar. Tikar is from Cameroon. So, and Fulani people. Okay, so the Fulani, the Hausa, and the Tikar people in Cameroon. Okay, you were right, Miriam. Miriam, you said Cameroon, right? You did. You said Cameroon. Yep. Oh, I guess I will be going to Cameroon. Fula and Fulani is the same tribe. So the Fula and the Gambia are your people. Hey! Wow. Okay. So our analysis encompasses, okay, now they're going into science. The variants below are unique to your maternal lineage and indicate DNA sequence patterns that you share with the Bubi and Fulani, Hausa, and Tikar. The combination of HVR variants determines your membership in, haplogroup. Confidence. Okay. All right. Everyone on your entire maternal lineage from the past and into the future shares ancestry with these groups. So we encourage you to share this information with everyone on your mother's side of the family. Mom, if you're listening, we are from the Fula tribe. We are from Equatorial Guinea, Hausa, and Tikar people. So we're going to Cameroon. For real, for real. Definitely going to Cameroon. And I would love to visit Equatorial Guinea. I need to learn the languages that they speak. I definitely don't speak French. So Cameroon, oh my gosh. But hopefully I will have a guide. Okay, so it says, so we encourage you to share this information with everyone on your mother's side of the family, including, so my brother, I don't have any children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews on my mother's side. What was your mother, my mother, her sisters and brothers, and your grandmother. Also, please be sure to join. Okay, so all that is other stuff. Okay, so let me go back and view the certificate. I definitely need to edit that. Miriam Jones said, I know my Takar Booby people. Hi, cuz. I am so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is the African Ancestry. Okay, so this is a certificate. Okay, so I'm going to, Sael Green, I'm going to show you that. Let me go back to that. Let me show this first. Okay, so it says, okay, so I share maternal genetic ancestry with Bubi people living in Bioko Island, Equatorial Guinea, and Fulani, Hausa, and Takar people living in Cameroon. So it just condensed everything that was said. But I'm going to go back to the letter. But let me do this real quick. Thank you, Gina Page. She is the president, African American. Y'all, her picture is so beautiful. I'm gonna show you her picture. Her picture is so beautiful with her natural hair. Okay, so Sael Green asks, what is my haplogroup? It says L2A1, and then it has a star. Your statistical confidence measure or sequence similarity score is 99.4. So what does that mean, Mr. Green? L2A1. I'm going to look that up. I'm going to print all this out. Y'all know I'm going to print this out and I'm going to frame it. Yes. Gambia for all. Cameroon is English and French. Okay, because the people that I met that were from Cameroon. They always wanted to speak French to me. And I'm like, I have no idea what you're saying. I speak a little Spanish, but definitely not French. Yes. Yes, it's okay. I'll edit it. As soon as this is done, I'll go into it and edit it. Wait, so why not the letter? Because it has my DNA and everything in it. Do you mind sharing that the family? I mean, my letter, it had the address on it, so I'm going to go in and cut and trim that out. So the comments are going to go away, you all. I don't know if you all really realize that, but when the content creator edits the video, they the address. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Grace. Yes. So as soon as this is done, as soon as I'm done, which we have like less than 5 minutes, because I told you all I'm only going to stay on here for an hour. But I'm definitely going to edit that to take my address out. Shrek already posting, trying to post my address and stuff like that. But I pray nobody crazy enough to come, because I got some hot steel and I don't want them to go and meet their maker. Right. But that's really disrespectful to post someone's address. But yeah, she's getting hers. She's definitely getting hers now. But okay. All right. The family. That's why you said that. Okay. So you said I-12 and 3 is good. Is that in regards to the haplogroup? I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research to understand that. I really don't. I don't understand that. So I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm gonna break it down. I know that they have other links in there that I'm gonna check out, but I just wanted to really see the people, the family. But all the numbers is your identity. Okay. 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 So those numbers really don't matter, but basically the address is the main thing in regards to the letter. Right, the family? Because if it's just the address, and that's fine, but all of this other stuff that's in there, like the HVR1 variants and stuff like that, if that's not supposed to be shown, then I will edit that out as well. But yeah, y'all, I'm so excited. So it says, happy for you and thank you for sharing. Good night. Thank you so much. I know it's late there. It's midnight in the Gambia. Thank you so much for joining, Fatima L123. I see Miriam typing L123. Oh, thank you for telling me that. Thank you for telling me that. So I will edit this as soon as I get off. I will go ahead and edit that. I will edit that out. Yeah, I didn't know that. The numbers and stuff. I didn't know that was sensitive information. But I am so grateful. Welcome to the African Ancestry family. So I could have just showed that and it would have told me exactly where the DNA. To me and you, it means nothing, but it's literally your fingerprint info. Yeah, your DNA is everywhere. And I don't think we realize it when we touch things and we go places. But yes, I will edit that out. Thank you so much, the family, for that information. It means you have the DNA of the children of Israel. Oh, wow. The haplogroup, Sael Green says, the haplogroup is very in-depth. Your maternal back to the Bridgel, MLO. I'm L probably 0. I'm definitely going to research that because you all are speaking another language to me and I want to know. I want to know. So this is the second step to me finding out more about my ancestry, but I'm so grateful that, it literally links me back to the tribe. So I will be planning some trips. I don't know when, but I will be planning some trips and researching as much as I can in regards to the Bubi people. I love my Fulas anyway, my Fulanis. Like, I love them anyway. but to learn more about the Hausa and the Tikar people. But this is amazing. Yes, this is beginning of time. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go back to this. And let's stop sharing the screen. So yes, thank you so much, the family, for that information. I will be editing this out immediately. I'm gonna see what I can edit out. I'm still gonna talk about it, but maybe I could chop it up. We'll see, or I'll just edit it out altogether and then just show the certificate. But thank you so much, you all, for joining. Thank you, thank you. I have so many things going on in my mind, but one thing I can say is this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. At least so many people were like, you're Fula. You're Fula, But there wasn't any Nigerian. No Nigerian. So I'm excited to go to these places, visit these places, and see the people. Because they always say that everyone has a twin. I see people here that look like people in the Gambia and vice versa. So it would be nice to go go to Cameroon and then maybe go in more of the Fula tribes. I mean, when I go into the villages in the Gambia, I'm mostly with Mandinkas, but maybe go more into the Fulani tribes and learn more of the culture. Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy. And I want to know where all the Fula tribes are. Because, like the family said, the Fula tribe, those are your people. All the tribe is the same people. So I also want to know where else are they. But I am connected to the Gambia. Do the Fulanis. But thank you so much, you all. I'm going to find me something to eat. Tay is starving. Damahif buba torop torop. I am starving, but I burned almost 1,000 calories in Zumba and lifting weights. God is great. Yalla bahna. The family, I don't know, and due to security issues, Tay can't say online. But I will be there's court on the 15th for the home invasion, but I won't be there. So I can say this. When I come back to the Gambia, I always try to come when there's a court date, so at least I can get something accomplished in addition to a holiday that's not a holiday, in addition to business, but I can also become one step closer to getting rid of these cases and walking away from this and being stronger than ever. People will try to break you no matter what, but we have to stand tall. And I have all this confidence now, but now I'm like, oh, I know who I am, right? So I can say Cameroonian American, because I just don't want to say African American. I want to connect to the country, right? Because I don't ever choose black on anybody's paper. There's no nation that's black, right? There's no black nations. We're dealing in nations, not crayons. But the Fulani are one of the most widespread tribes. That's amazing, just like the Mandinkas. I'm excited. This is so exciting, Tay. Hope Garden, I've got to do my African ancestry. You know that Braggs lives in Cameroon. I don't know who that is. Sorry. But there are some people that live in Cameroon that I know, and they were like, you should come. You should come. Now I'm going to come. I'm definitely going to, I try to spend my birthday out of the country, so I'm trying to plan birthdays. Used to be Nigerian part of Cameroon. Oh, okay. Okay. So Nigeria used to be a part of Cameroon. Okay. My bad. Part of Cameroon was Nigeria. Part of Cameroon was Nigeria. We're all connected. We are all connected. I just needed something to show me that wasn't just African American, you know. Remember, the countries don't really exist. Africa is nations of tribes. Yes, the two bobs is what put those imaginary borders around there, but yeah, it's all about tribes. And it was all one until they started coming in and dividing, and this is mine and that's yours, and we're gonna fight over this one. And but I'm so happy to see more of us that are going back to the continent, whether it's just to visit, whether it's to repatriate for good. We all know that once our feet touch the continent, there is healing, there is understanding, there is clarification if you are open to it. I'll say that again. If you are open to it, it will change your life. And I pray that each and every one of you will get the opportunity to travel to the continent and to live there if that is your choice. Modu, I love the name. Modu Lamin Black Men. Hi Tete, the Fulani tribes in the Gambia are mostly in the provinces around Basse and Bansang, etc. And in Yamina Kunku, because when I went with my lawyer, we were in a Fula tribe. I come in there speaking Wolof, and they like, oh no, this is a Fula tribe. So that's where I saw the little girl that had the beautiful chocolate skin and that natural blonde hair in the Fula tribe. So Basse is pretty far. I think that's like, isn't that where the president's from? It's like 5 hours out, but I love going to the provinces, y'all. I do. If I have the opportunity to develop some land, excuse me, schools and stores and different things, if I have the opportunity to develop some land, it will be in the provinces. It's so peaceful. It is so peaceful. Like, I mean, if y'all love the party, it's nice being in the city sometimes, but I lived in the city and I'm like, I just want to live where I can chill and like the burbs. And the provinces are, it's peaceful. I slept well. The water pressure was amazing. But you learn a lot more about the culture out there. But if I ever have the opportunity to develop land in the provinces and a alcalo gives me some land to let me put in boreholes and start developing and creating stores, I will do it. And I will build my dream home without any hesitance. So when I do return, I'm supposed to go out to, I don't know. Someone's taking me somewhere to do some recording. So, and it's places that I have never seen. It's places that YouTubers, it's hidden places. This is why I hang with the Gambians, because they're going to take me to places that are not being shown on YouTube. And I want to see it, right? Boat rides and stuff like that. And I do want to go out to the village. I want to go see the twin. God, what is her name? Ajikumba. Wotamaya did a video with her, and she works with women and sustainability. And I really want to go out to see her as well. So you all will see me when I'm in the Gambia. Y'all know I don't hesitate to post, and I do my lives there. But right now, Tay gotta make some money because those plane tickets are not. And contrary to what people may think, oh, Tay-Tay's getting all this money from subscribers and this and donations. Tay-Tay is not, right? She is not. So I have to be mindful of what I'm doing, where the money is going, and it's that I'm not blowing it. When I go to the Gambia, it's for business and legal purposes. I can't just go for holiday. I don't have money to just go for holiday. The scammers didn't scam me out of too much money. I just can't go for holiday. So I did my first market. And I think you all may have seen the short. I think I posted it. Maybe I didn't. But I did my first market, and it was nice. It was really nice, and I'm going to do more markets because it's not just about the sales; it's about getting the name out there, them seeing me. I just made some new business cards for Tete's Boutique. I have business cards for Naturals by Shantae, but I just made business cards for Tete's Boutique. So I am getting the word out there that I'm here, that I have, authentic West African, Gambian attire out here in the desert. And that way I can travel back and forth more often. Yes, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Um, I'm gonna look that up. Thank you, Hope's Garden. He's a YouTuber. He's presently in the States, but is returning soon. I follow him on YouTube. Cool guy. Braxis. I'm gonna write that down. Bragses to Africa. I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong, but once I go to it, then I will be able to. I'm shaking the table. Once I go to it, then I will be able to hear his name properly. Yes, Basse is far at least 5 hours away. Yes, it's past Yamina Dankunku. And I think Yamina Dankunku was like 3.5 hours. But it's not bad. If you have a good enough car and it's gonna take you out there, the road out there is better than the roads in Senegambia and in the Gambia that area. Right? That's a new road. That highway, I'm like, oh, this is easy to drive. It's a new highway going out that way. And just to go out there and meet the people, see the people, and spend some time. Anytime an American or somebody from the West go out to the villages, it's just a celebration. And I'm just like, for me, it's like I always want to cry. And they be like, don't cry. It's not tears of sadness, it's tears of joy. It's like they are welcoming us home. Shrek made a big thing about, oh, blah, blah, blah. I will never let anyone take that from me with us, each one teach one, just putting in you all and the subscribers, the donators, the sponsors, myself. We put 12 lights in the village. Yes, the village community center bought the poles and the dirt, but we just assisted, and it's called a collaboration, right? One person don't have enough money to do everything, but just to see people walking around and to have street lights, and they haven't had street lights in over 300 years. I mean, if you really think about that and how blessed we are to be here in spite of it all, right, in America. But there are places here in America that don't have any street lights. Man, we lived in Virginia. I'm like, these streets is dark. But when you go to the villages, it's a celebration, and it's just like, for me, it's like they are welcoming me home. And it's not just me, it's for different people that come to the village. But one brother said to me today, I told him I was doing the live, and he said, no matter what, he said, I don't call you African American. You are Gambian American. He said, you come here, and it's not about having a savior mentality. I just have the hospitality spirit. Ever since I was a child, I like to throw parties. I like to feed people. Hospitality is in me. When I was going to church and I was part of a group, it's not a group. What is it called? A department, a ministry. There we go. Part of a ministry. I was part of the hospitality ministry. We used to have coffee and cakes and donuts and different things and breakfast for people to come in and eat, because people would be late for church. And they're like, oh, I had to get breakfast. Okay, so now you can come here and get breakfast. And it's on a donation type thing. But hospitality is me. So in the storm of going through losing that money and not knowing what was going on, and the fact that I just started volunteering at the school and started sharing that with you all, and people started donating, and we were able to do giveaways, that is what brings me joy. And if that's just the beginning, I'm so happy and excited for the future, because if we can be able to connect sponsors with children, sponsors with sponsees, if we can be able to create workshops, like I was telling you all in the beginning of this video, how we can share our gift, right? These are things that will continue to help our brothers and sisters. We're bringing our skills back. That's what brings me joy. So if I can do that on a larger scale with each one, teaching one with my beautiful, intelligent husband, oh, we're going to do great things, right? And Oprah has taught us, I'm not a big Oprah fan, but Oprah has taught us one thing. It is so much better to give than to receive. When we give, I mean, the blessings that are given back to us 100-fold. I'm looking at my life and I'm like, really, God? I'm so grateful. Not financially, just for my life, period. Maybe hopefully one day I will be able to write a book and y'all will be like, damn, how the hell she's smiling all the time? Workout words. How she smiling all the time? She been through this, she been through that, she been through this, she been through that. But that's what being a human and an African American is about. Resilience. We are resilient like a mug. Look at our brothers and sisters in Africa. Look at our brothers and sisters in Cuba. Look at our brothers and sisters all around the world, but mostly Africa, because I'm like, y'all are some superheroes. That's why they don't want y'all to come over to the States. Y'all gonna make people look bad. Y'all some beautiful specimens, and I mean, we're all beautiful specimens, but they are strong as heck. I'm like, yeah, I'm an American. Certain things, I'm like, I don't know how y'all deal with that, but we as a people are resilient. So to close, if you are dealing with mental health, if you know someone who's dealing with mental health, remember, remind them who we are. Remind them who they are in Allah, who they are in God, and who they are as an African. Remind them, you know, and if someone is dealing with an illness, love on them. Be a lending ear, a shoulder, a hug. Love on each other, y'all. Let's love on each other, right? Not like that. But let's love on each other in business, in support, in listening. Whatever way you can be your brother or your sister's keeper, please do it. It ain't easy. I ain't saying going out there break your neck. But if you see someone and they need help, ma'am, sir, can I assist you? Grand Rising Sister, nice to see your lovely face. Your lovely face. Knowledge is power. Hi, Blue Diamond. How you doing? Thank you so much. It's a gift. It's definitely a gift. It's a gift, Ivani. Everybody doesn't want to give, but if I have my hand like this, no one can put anything in it. But if I have it like this, it's going to free flow. Energy is going to free flow. Oprah has taught me that, and I will continue to give until the day I die. Congrats on your results. I'm T-Car as well. Alexis Fowler, my cousin. What's goody? I'm going to share a story with you all, and then I'm going to close out. And it's about not judging a book by its cover. You know, I know Aphrodama said some things about me. But I understand that people do stuff for likes, views, and money. And I forgive him too. He doesn't know any better. There's many continental Africans that are in America and they swear they know the culture and they don't. And if you were a corrections officer, you saw the worst of people. So you cannot judge an intelligent African American woman off of one video. You can try, but we know the truth. People know, the investors know who we're fighting, how we're fighting. So if you want to judge me off of me cursing, using workout words after I was assaulted and lost 16,000, then you do you, boo. You do you. You keep judging this book by its cover. But you got to open the book to read it. You will never really know me. And it just proves the ignorance of saying something like that about someone you do not know. It's okay though. It's okay. I forgive you. Not Nala. I still love you too as a kinetic brother, but don't do that again. So I'm gonna leave you all with this story. We're judging a book by its cover. So I went to the market. The Africans call it the trade fair, and we survive under any circumstances strong. And I'm gonna leave that up there, Miriam. Miriam, I hope we can meet one day, sister. Um, so I walk up and I'm setting up my stuff. I'm bringing my stuff in from my truck, and I see this woman. I think she was a native. Not sure. You really can't tell out here. People are so mixed with natives and Latino and Tubac. I'm just so confused. I met a Mexican guy and he looked like he was from the Middle East. He looked like he had a little bit of everything in him. And his hair wasn't like mine, but it was wavy and coarse. So I definitely get mixed up out here. So I'm not sure of her nationality, but she looked like she was native and based on the things that she was selling. So she had these beautiful wooden displays. She has scarves and jewelry on there. And I'm like, your displays are beautiful, right? I'm looking at her displays because I'm like, what can I put on mine, right? If I get some of them, what can I put on mine? And she had like 4. And it was her and another young lady that was there. I don't know if that was her daughter, someone working with her. And they just looked at me like I was speaking Chinese. What? That's what she said. I was like, your displays, your wooden displays, they're beautiful. Oh, thank you. Okay. I'm the only African vendor out there, right? So, certain times, but I mean, I've been the only African American at different jobs in the corporate world. That's just what it is. A lot of times, that's what it is. So, but I'm also the only one that's bringing in this attire too, right? So I go through my day and I'm greeting people, and people are like, you're going to be here every week? Yes, I will be here every week. So my first customer was a young African American girl, and she bought it for her foster sister. She has 3 foster sisters. One is a set of twins, and the other one is a younger one. So she was like, I'm going to come back. And then she was like, nope, I'm going to buy it now, because if not, it's going to be gone. I said, yes, I believe so. So at the end of the trade fair, of the market, whatever you want to call it, the same woman that I complimented about her wooden displays came over to me. Now I'm packing up. She came over to me and she said, you are a ray of sunshine. She didn't want to speak to me at first, y'all. And I said, wow, thank you. Thank you. Right? And then she said, God sent you here. So this is why I say, be you no matter who doesn't like it. If you have a bubbly, high energy personality like me, be you. Be you. Don't let anyone take that from you, because that's what makes me happy. And in the end, your happiness is the only thing that counts. The only thing that counts, because when you're happy, you're going to push that out to others. So I love you all. Nala, thank you so much for sharing this moment with me. I appreciate you all. I'm going to find some food. I miss the Gambia because you have people to cook for you. I got to cook for myself. But thank you so much for joining me in this monumental moment in my life, that I found out where my DNA, where my ancestors come from. I am going to sleep on this and my brain is going to be firing. And the next thing I know, I'm going to be looking for flights there. Don't know when I'm going to go, but at least I will know how much they cost. Or maybe I'll leave from the Gambia I think that's even better. Alexis Fowler. Smooches, thank you so much, you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Until the next video, Nala Fananjama Sutoya Dia. Take care.